Are you looking for the best monitors? In this video, we will look at some of the best monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. BenQ SW321C. High color accuracy and a host of features designed to help colorists and post-production workflow, plus a reasonable price, make this our favorite 4K monitor. BenQ has made a name for itself by designing accurate monitors for photo and video editing and color grading. With full coverage of the Rec. 709 and sRGB gamuts and 95% support of DCI-P3, the SW321C delivers industry-standard color performance with up to 10-bit color depth for smooth shading. The 1300:1 contrast ratio prevents details from getting lost in darker parts of the image. The company's uniformity technology does a good job of maintaining consistent color and brightness across the entire panel. If you output projects for different destinations, say TV, Rec. 709, and Apple screens, DCI-P3, you'll love BenQ's Gamut Duo mode. It displays your content with two different gamuts side by side for easy comparison. You also get the fairly standard picture-in-picture, PIP, and picture-by-picture, PBP, modes, as well as an advanced black and white mode. The monitor connects to video sources or your computer via USB-C, a pair of HDMI 2.0 connectors, or a DisplayPort 1.4 port. It also has two USB-A and one USB-B ports. BenQ does a good job calibrating its monitors at the factory, but it's always recommended that you do a more formal calibration once you've installed it in your workspace. The only downside to the BenQ SW321C is its price. Retailing for nearly $2,000, it's a significant investment. Number 2. LG 32UL950W. This IPS monitor strikes a nice balance between price and performance. With wide coverage of the DCI-P3 gamut for less than some of its competitors, the LG 32UL950W costs less than the BenQ SW321C but manages to cover a bit more of the DCI-P3 color gamut. Combine that with the strong 1300:1 contrast ratio, and you've got a monitor that provides accuracy that satisfies even demanding colorists. It also supports HDR10 video and 4K UHD resolutions. However, it lacks some helpful monitoring features found on the BenQ. The 32UL950W offers user flexibility thanks to support for AMD FreeSync. This technology syncs the screen's refresh rate with your graphics card's frame rate output, reducing stuttering and ghosting for better gaming. It's a nice add-on for those times when you're between projects and want to unwind. The monitor connects to your computer via a Thunderbolt 3 connector, HDMI 2.0, or DisplayPort 1.4. Besides the common USB-A outputs, it also has a Thunderbolt 3 port for fast, 40 megabytes per second transfer rates from your computer. Some users have been frustrated by the LG's on-screen control panel, which doesn't always sync up with Apple's monitor controls. It works, but expect to spend some time fiddling. Number 3. ASUS ProArt Display PA32 UCX-PK. Unlike most other monitors, this supports the Rec. 2020 color gamut, as well as all three major HDR formats. With its support for the Rec. 2020 color gamut and a full complement of HDR formats Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG, this monitor is designed with professionals in mind. The 10-bit IPS panel has a wide, 178-degree horizontal and vertical viewing angle, which is useful when you're sitting down to review a project with multiple collaborators. Mini LED backlight technology has 1,152 zones of local dimming to help improve color and contrast. And ASUS off-axis contrast optimization technology reduces halo effects that sometimes afflict wide viewing angles. Again, your collaborators will thank you. On the back, the monitor has three HDMI 2.0 connectors, two Thunderbolt 3 ports, and a DisplayPort 1.2. It also has three USB-A ports, making it a suitable hub for any additional peripherals. Like the ISO Color Edge, the ASUS ProArt is geared toward and priced for working professionals. colorists who demand the utmost quality and have the experience and know how to achieve it will get the most out of this high-end screen. Number 4. BenQ SW240 Photo Video Editing Monitor. High-quality, professional features belie this monitor's low price, making it perfect for beginners, indie filmmakers, or creators with tighter budgets. This 24-inch monitor is a scaled-down version of our top pick. At 24 inches, it's not the biggest screen around, but it does come out of the box calibrated to within a delta E of 2. That means you can use it for basic color correction without hardware calibration if you're working on a truly shoestring budget. The screen itself promises a 1000:1 contrast ratio, and the IPS technology keeps brightness and color consistent across the entirety of the display. Resolution tops out at 1920 by 1200, which isn't the meticulous 4K some other options offer. But it's plenty of resolution for a monitor this size. That's especially true if you're using this screen in concert with another monitor. The stand swivels, rotates, and moves up and down so you can put it in any position that best fits your workspace. The monitor even comes with a set of USB 3.0 ports for plugging in peripherals and freeing up ports on your computer. At $399, it's still not as cheap as some very discount models out there, but this is less than a third the price of our top pick and it overperforms that price tag.